Hello everybody and welcome back to Simul8 Gaming Live. It's been a long, I think it's my first one of 2017 actually, come to think of it. So this is a bit of a spontaneous stream because Rainbow Dave Gaming was streaming, but unfortunately his router broke or something like that. So we're filling in for Rainbow Dave Gaming tonight, so hope you guys are well. So we are playing Coldborough Park Farm today, and we're basically doing all the stuff now that I usually do before I record, so I can record the next episode. So I thought I'd bring you guys along with me. So without further ado, let's jump into the game. There we go. You should be able to see your chat and everything there, guys. Let's get this game on pause then, shall we? How do we do that? There we go. So let's just, before we get going, let's jump in to the John Deere and I'll start reading the chat, because I don't think we actually need... I don't think we're going to use the John Deere, actually. So we're going to be doing mainly seeding today, guys, but we should have some fun doing that either way. Let's just quickly jump over to the chat. So we've got Massey Farmer, one lonely gamer. I thought you were the real one. We've got Alex6616, George Green, Eddie Scap. Hey, hang on, buddy. How you doing? There we go. Adam, how you doing? We've got Mike. We've got Electric Games, Massey, Vulture Boy. That's two tractors in one. Nathan, Ad Minister. How are you doing? This is a farm sim ad. You know that, don't you? Blaz, I hope I'm saying that correct. We've got BR Games, Cowboy Dipper, Ryan, Yanis, Nathan, Gaming Panda, D-Night, and we're going to be here all day. So, big I keep doing shoutouts later on, but once again, do not ask for shoutout requests. This is just to welcome in the stream. So, we need to jump into the John Deere, like I said a second ago, and get head tracking on first of all. We'll give that a reset, and we'll sort this up. Now, first of all, I do want to just do a little disclaimer. You could probably already tell by my voice, but I have a massive, massive cold. So I do apologise if I sound weird or if you get the odd sniffle. Why is... Okay, we have a problem, guys, because my side panel's not working. And I really needed the side panel today. What is going on? Okay, we're gonna leave the side panel for now. I'm not sure why that's done that. But yes, the side panel has stopped working for some reason. We'll quickly drive this John Deere through here. And we'll get this fertiliser spreader off. Today we're doing seeding. We also need to actually go and collect some seeds from the store, because they still haven't got the update for Coldborough Park Farm, so we cannot do it from the yard, unfortunately. But it's not an issue, although it is kind of an issue now my side panel's not working, but... We'll deal with that later. I'm hoping it's not broken, because I've had it for literally a week. And that'll be a bit bad on Satec's behalf if it's broke already. I don't even know what's wrong with it, guys. There's no plugs or anything on it. Let me just follow the cable a minute, guys. Bear with me. I will follow the cable. Okay then, guys, so I'm just going to keep on talking to you guys a second whilst I go back to the main menu, because for some reason my Satec side panel does not want to work, and I have no idea why. So I'm just going to keep reading the chat whilst I restart Farm Sim here. Fahi, how you doing, buddy? Welcome along. Who else? We've got Fusion. I haven't seen you for a while. Fusion, how you doing? Dow, welcome. Massey Farmer, Chris, let's recognise Chris and Dow actually. So, yeah, no idea what's wrong with my side panel, guys. There's not even any lights on it. So I'm going to follow the USB hub all the way to the back, and hopefully it doesn't break the stream. I'm not sure what just happened. Something donged, but I'm not sure what it was. Right, this has gone awfully wrong so far. I don't know how to I'm just going to leave the side panel, guys. We're going to have to use a mouse today, unfortunately. Hope you guys don't mind, but I will get it working for the next Farm Sim video. I have no idea what's wrong. The steering wheel's working, it's just the actual side panel's not, so we are going to be using the mouse. Also, while we're here, guys, let me know how the volume is. Is it too loud? Is my voice too loud? Is the game too loud? Although there's no game sound at the moment, because we're loading into the game as we speak. But yes, once again, apologies for the side panel. BP, thank you, buddy. Welcome to the community. We've got Jake as well, Matthew Vulture Boy again, VIP Tom, and VB Contracts. We've got Bunny Plays, and let me just start this map up again. Now we should... There we go, we're back. So, in fact, it's actually night time, so what I'm going to do is... Oh, we have to go through it. I forgot to turn the mod back on. Dang it. Right, let's just go to this. We'll make it 120 whilst we get things set up. So yes, I do... Unfortunately, not have my side panel working, but we do have the steering wheel still, so that's not really an issue. We'll just use the keyboard for everything else. Let's go ahead and get this fertilizer spreader put back for the second time in this video, because I didn't save it. So my goal today, guys, is 100 thumbs up. I'm not sure what we're on at the moment, because I don't actually have the stream open, because I'm saving up on internet, like the usage, because I have a restricted limit. So I don't actually have the stream open, I just have the pop-up chat, and that is it. So, let's just go ahead and get this turned down. We'll disconnect that. I haven't used the keyboard for a long time for stuff like this, so I have no idea what I'm doing. So yes, we need to first of all... What other tracks do we have here? I don't really tab through to the dodgy Declan stuff, because that's sort of secret behind the scenes stuff. Oh, sorry, it's crashed. There we go. Okay, yeah, so in the last video, if you did watch my last video, we were delivering these bales. So the trailer we want is already hooked up to the Massey Ferguson, because we delivered off these hay bales. I don't know if you guys seen that on the video. Recommend you check it out if you didn't. So let's go ahead, jump into here. I'm getting quite a bit of FPS drop because I'm streaming. Usually I get pretty solid FPS, but not today. Thank everybody that said they've liked it. T7 Man here, welcome. Bye, Ad. I need to write to you on Discord tomorrow as well, Ad. So enjoy the rest of your night, mate. Simul8, do you like JDs? Yeah, I like JDs. They're not my favourite brand of tractor, but I do like them. They look the most comfortable-est. Is that a word, comfortable-est? They look the most cozy. They're not the first tractor I'd choose, but if I wanted to be comfortable, I'd probably choose one of them, to be fair. Right, so by the way, guys, if you are new to the stream and you see me look that way, I have head tracking on, which is why it's doing all this weird thing. So when I turn my head to the right, it actually looks to the right. And that's because I'm reading chat. Chat is on my other screen. And let's go ahead and get the beacons on here. Like so, because we are heading down to the store. Actually, no, we're not. Change of plan. We're heading back to the yard to get the front load of stuff for the Massey, and then we'll go back to the yard. So we are skipping through the night, guys. Don't worry, it is a bit dark at the moment, but it shouldn't be like that for too long. And we're going to indicate up the yard whilst we're here. So we'll get the front loader bracket on, and we will then get ourselves some... There's a log there. Get ourselves some seeds, possibly some fertilizer. In fact, no, I think we have seeds. What am I talking about? We actually have 2 bags of seeds that I can use. Whoa, why are we down to 12 FPS? Just going to check the console real quick. I can't do that because my real name's on that. I can't really see the chat. Can you send him the thing he needs help with? Ah, Chris. Tell Dave it's a bit late. I've sent it to him after because that involves tabbing out. I'm actually on that computer now. Let's see, we've got... I can't start old... I hope you mean can't start there, Kayla. I have no idea why either, because I don't play old streams. That's the Rainbow Dave you're thinking of. Right, so what we're going to do is turn up here, and we will get this trailer disconnected first of all. Let's go ahead and do that. Is there even any game sound, guys? Because I can't hear anything. Let me know what the volume is once again, because I wasn't actually looking at it because I was trying to work out what was wrong with my side panel. There's a front loader. I couldn't actually see that then. I am going blind. Let's go ahead and hook this up. Apparently not. What is going on with this? Let's try that again. Let's try and aim up a little bit better now without reading the chat. Elgin, I hope I'm saying your name right. Welcome to the community, buddy. Right, why can't I get this front loader hooked up? There we go. It was just stuck a little bit in the wall. We've got it now. And we need the pallet forks, which are already on, luckily for us. So I haven't actually done this with a mouse for a long, long time. So this should be interesting. 106 people watching currently on my end, so big thank you to everybody that's watching. Make sure you do slap that thumbs up button. We are aiming for 100 likes today. Once again, I cannot see if we've reached our goal or not, but it's still nice to have one anyway. So these are our seed bags, but it might actually be worth seeing how much seeds we've got left. So whilst we're here actually, guys, let me know in the chat what you want me to plant. So we got 2 fields that we can plant on. So I'll give you a couple of seconds to catch up because the stream is like 10 seconds behind. Let me know what crop you want me to plant on the fields. 3, 2, 1, go! I'm just going to have a sip of water while I wait for you guys to answer. Whilst we do wait for you to answer, we will get this bag lifted up here. We can only do one at a time with this Massey, unfortunately, because it hasn't got enough guts to lift more than one. It keeps tipping back. Could have got the front weight, the back weight on even, because it's technically a front weight, but we can have it on the back. And it is now 5:30 in the morning, so we're going to put the time on to 5 times, and that should do us for the whole stream now, I reckon. Poplars, wheat. I can see a poplars. Hey up, George. How you doing, buddy? Barley, canola, barley, wheat, canola. Canola's winning at the moment, guys. I got potato plant, Massey. That's the one thing I can't do is potatoes. Let's get these beacons off a minute. Wheat. Oh, it's between canola and wheat at the moment by the look of it. Sunflower. We've got sunflowers growing, James. So I'm not going to do any more sunflowers. I think there's sunflowers anyway. I don't think there's a way to tell without going on to the start menu. Right, everyone's saying poplars. Wheat, boy. Everyone's saying sunflowers. We've already got sunflowers, guys. Sim, do you not have Nightbot? I should have Nightbot. Where is Nightbot? You've worried me now. Is Nightbot not here? I'm just going to quickly turn Nightbot on, guys, because I have been scared that Nightbot's not here. So whilst we do that, we will go and find our seed drill. We're going to be using the John Deere today because I seem to have a lot of John Deere fans on my channel. So we're using the 8320R today. This is my slight modification version of it because if you remember, if you have used this tractor before, the tractor's got like that horrible fog light effect coming out of it. So I took that out because it was annoying. I've also made it quieter because it was a little bit too loud for me. So here is our corn seed drill. Slash sunflowers, and here's our normal one. So if I go back to the chat, which I've just tabbed out of because I'm an idiot, soybeans, I can see soybeans. It looks like canola's winning, guys. It looks like we're going to have to go with canola. That's the majority vote. It was between poplars and canola. And canola, I think, just got the edge. I was kind of hoping everybody would say oilseed because I haven't done that yet, but I'll save that for a video then. So we're going to be doing canola, good old-fashioned canola, so which means we need this seed drill here, even though my John Deere's just turned itself off. Let's get it started back up. So once again, welcome everybody to the stream. If you are just joining in, make sure you slap that thumbs up buttons. We are covering for Rainbow Dave today because his internet crapped out, so it's just us today. Let's go ahead and get this seed drill hooked up. I don't actually know how much seeds we've got in it. Hopefully quite a lot. Why won't you let me pick it up? That is the question on everybody's lips. There we go. Oh yes, it's pretty much empty, so it's a good job we did get the seed bag ready. We may need both of them actually. We'll quickly look into that in a second. Right. Oh, there's a trailer there. Let's go ahead and get the back cover open on the seed drill. It's facing the wrong way. Brilliant. Let's go ahead and move that around and we'll try, without tipping the Massey over, try and get the seeds in. Right, let's move forward here. I am missing my side panel already. It's only been about 30 seconds and I'm missing it already. I have to use the mouse, which sucks. Why will you not go in? Not this bug again. Okay, we're doing it the lazy way. Doing it the lazy way. Let's go ahead, jump into here. We refill it this way instead. That's not quite up. So we got here. Welcome Dion. How you doing, mate? We've got Harvey. We got Marcus. Welcome, Marcus. Let's make sure people actually say hello to me then, because it'll be a bit awkward if I say hello to people that won't say hello to me. So for the last time, we'll get our last seed bag here in the Massey. So one thing I should tell you guys, although I do have quite good computer specs, if you type in, if one of the mods side would like to type ! Specs, you can see my specs. I am playing on medium, and that's because I'm trying to preserve as much power as I can. Because I don't want to start things going all bad, FPS and all that good stuff. Flicker into forward, and we'll get our final bag of seeds. And Gaming, welcome to stream, buddy. I haven't seen you for a while. Scott Cooper, welcome to stream, buddy. We've got New Holland, Harvey Moore, and Dan's here. Hello, Dan. Oh gosh, I just completely missed that then by saying hello to everybody. So a quick update on the map. Not this map. If most of my subscribers know, I am working on my own map. It's coming along nicely, although it is... I want to install something that isn't working. It's really annoying me at the moment. So hopefully I can get that installed before launch. One of the questions I'm predicting, because of course you're 30 seconds behind me, I, at this particular moment, do not know when it will be out, and I don't know if it'll be on console. I would put it on console when it's done, if Giants will let me, but of course I am putting scripts in, so I'll probably have to give console guys a dumbed down version of it. Because I'm putting a lot of scripts in, and I'll unfortunately have to redo, I'm not going to give too much away, but I'll have to redo the whole woods area for console. Right, let's go ahead and leave that there. Jump back into the John Deere, and we'll fill that up. I know that's not how you do it if you're just joining us, but for some reason, I don't think the Massey Ferguson's tall enough, so it's not actually going in normally. So let's go ahead and get this out the way for now. I don't have any mirrors on medium, which is kind of annoying. Right, let's just turn this around in. We'll leave this in our little front loader shed. There we go. So we'll leave that there, get the lights off, and we'll get it turned off. And we're finally ready to go. So we do need to cultivate the fields, but of course the seed drill we're using does cultivate for us, so that's not to worry. So let's jump into the John Deere. And whilst we're heading down towards the field, I will read a bit more chat. If someone would like to give the... in fact, I'll do it myself. Oh, Fahi's done it. Fahi, feel free to ban him. Oh, you did. I don't care if thank you, Harvey. Appreciate that. Yeah, I am definitely thinking about the console guys for my map, but once again, it might have to be a different version of it without all the scripts. Right. What I should have done actually is put the 698s on here for you guys to see, but they're on Chellington, not Coldborough. So it's not long now, guys, until Sandy Bay. I am so looking forward to Sandy Bay. It's my favourite map of all time, that. Right, how are we going to do this? Let's take a look at our map in here, because I am doing this manually today. So I think we are going to go... Yeah, we're going to go long ways. We'll go long ways. So we're going to leave out our little headland there, because we'll be doing a headland after. Open this up. Why does it always give me an offset? I have no idea. 6.3 is our working width, but I'm pretty sure that's wrong. I think it's just 6. Is it 6.3? Where is the seed drill? Here it is. Here it is 6. But it always gives me 0.3 for some reason, so I'm going to knock it down to like 5.8, just so we don't get any underlap. Thank you, Alfie. Appreciate that, buddy. And I want to do a like spike, guys. So let me just... I can't open up the stream. Okay, and I want to do a like spike, guys. So on the count of 3, I want everybody to do a like spike and then type like spike. So the whole chat should say like spike, and I want some likes. On the count of 3, let's hope everyone does it. So ready? 1, 2, 3, go. And I'll see that in about 30 seconds because I'm talking to you from the future. I'm just going to make sure Nightbot's actually working whilst you guys do that, because I don't see much mods in the chat. So, yeah, apparently he's there. Apparently Nightbot is here. Let me just do a test. Nightbot, are you alive or is he dead? I think Nightbot might be dead. Let's try and join him up again. I have no idea why this stream's gone so wrong. Basically, guys, let me tell you why this stream is so far a bit of a shambles. Because I planned on streaming at 7 o'clock tonight, but Rainbow Dave Gaming's stream broke, so I decided that I was going to take over. Why Nightbot? Why won't you wake up? For those of you that don't know, Nightbot is not a real person, he is a robot, so that's why we're trying to get him to come alive here. But I don't know how to do it, because I'm a bit of a noob when it comes to live streams. I just nearly made a random person a moderator then. That would have been very awkward. Oh gosh, I've never heard the end of that from Dave. Manage moderators, there we go. So Nightbot should be here. I'm not sure why he's not. There we go. Save that, and Nightbot should come alive now, hopefully. Thank you, Fen. Right, we'll carry on with this, actually. Oh, I don't have any of my GPS buttons working. This sucks. This absolutely sucks. Let's get the Seadrill unfolded real quick, guys. Oh, really, Fahi? I can't see Nightbot on my screen. But maybe I've hidden him by accident. That's a possibility. Maybe I've hidden Nightbot. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll start doing our first pass here, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, if you are just joining in, my side panel isn't working. So today we're using a lot of keyboard and mouse, but we still have our steering wheel, thankfully. So we have just a steering wheel, basically, and nothing else, which is interesting. It's like being in the 60s all over again. Not that I was there originally, but you get the idea. That is a bad GPS course. I forgot multi-terrain angle's not on here. Dang it. Right. Yes, basically guys, that GPS went completely wrong because multi-terrain angle's not on this map. Let's go here and get that there. That won't move. I have no idea why. Oh well, we'll keep it like this then. We'll just do it unrealistically. Do mods cost money? No, they shouldn't do. And if you ever find one that costs money, then you should report it to Giants because it's against Giants' terms and conditions. Do you know what? Do you know what, guys? Let's just not use GPS today. We'll do it manually. We'll try and do it manually because that is not working at all for us today. This is going a good stream so far. It's a shame I don't have my side panel though. Dang it. What is your least favourite tractor? It was Fendt up until recently, and then I saw a Fendt, and I kind of fell in love with it. That is not what we wanted. That was AI traction, AI workers then. There we go. Cool. So we're just going to keep on going up and down this field now. Doing it manually. As long as we get it all done, it doesn't really matter that much. Hey Matthew, how you doing, buddy? What time is it for you? Why is your side thingy not working? Good question. No idea why it's not working. Because it was working. Hopefully it's not broken, because Satex literally just sent that to me. And time-wise, it's currently 6:25 in the evening. I don't know what the new DLC is. You have to ask the Giants partners. I'm not actually a Giants partner. Hey Tom Plays, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Just to give you a heads up, if you've never been to one of my streams, they are a shambles. Because my internet's rubbish. Nothing's organised because I started like an hour early. But yeah, we'll do our best. So usually I go 7 till 9, but today we're going to go, I think it was like 6 till whenever my internet decides to crap out. Landy Kid unfortunately is not streaming Sandy Bay tonight because he's not long been up. Don't forget he has changed time zone, by the way, guys. For those of you that didn't know. My steering wheel is even falling off right now. It's not going well today. So go round. Don't think I've actually seeded the field completely manually since 2015. So this should be interesting. Fendt is the best. That's personal opinion. I personally, see, it used to be New Holland for me, but now I am very, very, very much in love with JCB. Every time I see a fast track, I'm just like, love fast tracks. John Deere's probably 3rd or 4th on my list. But yeah, John Deere unfortunately is definitely not first for me. I'm going to buy a side panel. Can you update us tomorrow? Yes, Aaron. I'm pretty sure it's not to do with the side panel why it's not working, because everything else is... well, my microphone didn't work either when I first started the stream, so I think it might be a problem with my USB hub. I'll quickly check after. To be fair, it'll probably work if I reset the computer, but I didn't realise it wasn't working until we already started the stream. So, not much I can do about it yet without restarting the stream, which I don't really want to do. Right, we'll go up this pass now then. This is way too wide for our seed drill, but we'll do as best we can. What is wrong with my steering wheel? Bear with me, guys. It's actually... if you can hear, like, rattling, that's my steering wheel. It's decided it wanted to come loose off the table for some reason. Let's just give it a little bit of encouragement back on here. There we go. You probably heard that, and I do apologise. I can't even speak. Apologise if some of you are deaf. Massey for the win. Massey's okay. Massey's probably one of the best looking tractors, but they don't really appeal to me other than looks, to be fair. They look a bit cheap and plastic on the inside. So if you are just joining in, guys, we are currently seeding... That doesn't work. Dang it, I keep touching the side panel. We are currently seeding this field with wheat, because I forgot to change it. But we need wheat anyway, because we actually are low on straw. So we'll do something else in that field there. I'm thinking oilseed, I reckon. That's what I reckon anyway. And we'll go down this pass hither if we can make it. Once again, I do usually lift up the seed drill when I turn, but with no side panel, that's a bit hard. There we go. We'll go back down here. Right, let's just try and read the chat a bit more then. Do you know when the update for Coldborough is coming out? No, I'm waiting for it as well. Yes, I did. Fahy, the McCormick. It looks a bit weird. It looks like a JCB fast track. It definitely looks like a JCB fast track with a different front. That new McCormick tractor. This John Deere is nice. It's one of the good ones. There's some really bad John Deere mods out there, but then you get some good ones as well. So it's kind of... It's a win-win with John Deere, basically. Sometimes you get bad ones, sometimes you get a good one. This happens to be one of the good ones. A lot of people were actually asking about the Land Rover, actually. So what I'm going to do, whilst we've got a few people here, is I'm going to tab through and show you a bit more of the Land Rover. It is still here. So here it is. This is the Land Rover. This is... Basically, this was the one that everybody's got. I started working on it, and then Virtual Farmer actually made like the decals for it. So we kind of combined them together, but his is kind of carried on with his editing, and the mine's sort of come to a halt for a while. But yes, I do have this bull bar here on the front, which I need to fix because it's giving me bad FPS for some reason. I need to make the polygon count less, I think. But yeah, that's the Land Rover. It's got Declan's landscaping on the side. I need to take that off for a future video, but you can see it's pretty good in here. Let's actually take a look at the inside. The inside is still green. We've got IC on it. Let's do the windows down here. We've got... What is that? I don't even know what that is. That's the bonnet. I'm assuming that's the back door. Yes, it is. I wonder if we can actually put stuff in the back, or whether there's an invisible collision here. No idea. But yeah, that's a John Deere. John Deere, what am I talking about? That is the Land Rover that a lot of people were asking about. This is actually... We found the model to this exact John Deere last night. I keep saying John Deere, it's because that's there. I keep looking at this. We found this exact model for the Land Rover last night on a 3D website. So no one actually owns that model, so I might be able to release it after all. Here's a John Deere. I don't even know what model this is, to be fair. It's a cabless one. It's definitely a cabless one. Landy Kid, welcome to the stream, buddy. What else we got here? I'm going to tab back through to John Deere whilst we read chat. Here we go. Why does it always turn off? I have no idea. Let's get it started up here. And we'll carry on with this. So yeah, guys, that is the Land Rover everyone keeps asking about. Once again, Virtual Farmer also has one which is same but different. That's basically Virtual Farmer's skin on my Land Rover edit. So big thank you to Virtual Farmer for sending me over the skin. And I need to be careful around here because although the trees are gone, you can still see the logs are here. Just go around that. Oh, I got a terrible cold, guys. I drive with Matthew Ferguson on school. Cool. Is Courseplay on the mod hub? No, Courseplay is not out just yet. It is in development. Also, you may have realised that I've took seasons out of my game. You can ask Landy Kid why I've done that. But yeah, I'm going to wait for an update for the seasons mod before I turn it back on. I still have it on Chellington and soon to be Sandy Bay. But as far as Coldborough Park goes, I'm taking it out. I should have actually... See, I was actually going to give you guys a treat today. I was going to live stream on my work in progress map. Very, very bare. But I was just going to give you a little tour and do a little bit of farming on it. However, the reason those plans change is because I had to delete all of the fields. And I will explain that later on. But yeah, unfortunately I had to delete all the fields that I'd made on my map. So it's kind of gone back a step. But it's for a good cause. So hopefully that all works out, or else I've just wasted my time, basically. What's got here? Oh, there's Nightbot. Finally decided to turn up. It was fixed within less than 20... Oh, I didn't realise. I've not even been on to the the chat lately. I am doing really bad on this field because I keep looking at the chat. But it's just... That's the live stream, guys. This is what it's for. If I'm going to just concentrate on the farming side and just ignore the chat, I just as well make a video. So I hope you guys don't mind. So if I do go a little bit wonky, it's because I'm busy reading the chat. When is Gearbox mod coming out? No idea. I've never used it. I plan on using it, but I've not used it yet. So this is something, if you've never been to my live stream before, this is something I like to do every live stream, so I'm going to do it again. Let me know, guys, where you are watching from. So I'm from the UK, currently anyway. So let me know in, let me just lift this up. Let me know in the chat where you guys are watching from, because I'm interested to know. What is that horrible, horrible beeping sound? There we go, lower that down. Do you know Infinity Ward? Unfortunately, yes. Can you just do a little tour of your map? No, because I haven't put it in the game yet. I had to delete it, take it back out the game to edit it. So you guys are going to have to wait, unfortunately. Where is cruise control? There it is. Let's just go around this post here. I need to actually adjust my head tracking so I can look all the way around. We can kind of do it. That's as far as I can look, which isn't too bad. We got Norway, we got... Oh gosh, they've gone already. Northern Ireland, Latvia, DK, UK, Norway, Belgium. I've never heard of Belgium, actually. I'm not even joking. Ireland, Kerry Island. Landy Kid is in Canada, of course. James is from High. Chris the Irish Gamer is from High. Well, good evening, Chris. In fact, why are you not a mod, Chris? I have no idea. Hang on, bear with me. Let's see if I can multitask here. I've got two computers, so I should be able to do this. Let's go like that. He's gone. Where's Chris gone? Let me stop the tractor a minute, guys. I need to do something. I've just gone completely off track here. Irish, you've just disappeared off the page. There we go. Found you. The chat scrolled up too fast then. Let's just go ahead and do this then. I think I saw Zimbabwe then. Derbyshire. UK, Milky Way. I think we're all from the Milky Way, if I'm honest. Right, so we're back on track. Do apologise for that, guys. I forgot how boring it was doing some seeding, but it has to be done. This is the stuff I don't want to do on video, that's why I'm doing it now, because we've just done some seeding on Chellington, so I thought I'd do it on here instead. Very tempted to tab out and show you guys my map, but I'm not going to, because it's nowhere near done. Nowhere near done. We'll go ahead and go into our next pass here. Like so. I can't even see the sub goal, so it's a bit useless me being here. Right. That is too long to read on the quick chat. Yeah. Dan, that's not the issue's drive control. I got drive control. That thing doesn't exist anymore. We got some Sweden anyway. Thanks, let me know that. I just think I like to do every stream, guys. I like to see where people are from. So thank you everybody that joined in then. And I do not know how many likes we got in the stream. So if someone would like to say how many likes we're currently on, because my goal was 100 for the whole stream, so let's see how far we've done, because I have not got the stream open, unfortunately, just the chat. I'm tempted to only do a little bit of this field, then we'll go do something else, because you guys will get very bored very, very quickly. What we do need to do is sell some grain, I think. I'm saving all the grain to turn into animal feed, but we need money, because we bought a lot of stuff, and we need our money back. Basically, we've only got £5,000 left, which is why we're doing the seeding ourselves and not hiring a worker. Right, let's go in and do the lane we just missed, which was this one here. Hopefully we can make it. So if you are just joining in, sorry for repeating myself, but I'm just doing it for the new people that are coming in. The reason I'm playing like a derphead is because my side panel's not working. No idea why, but unfortunately, I can't lift up the implement or use the joystick or anything. So I don't have like shuttle mode, I don't have my engine, I don't have anything. So we're literally just driving forward and turning at this rate. Oh, we've reached our goal by the sound of it. Awesome stuff. Thank you, everybody. So we've reached our 100 goal, so it's currently on 121 at the moment. So I'm going to upgrade my goal to 150. I'll see if we can get to 150 for the stream. Let's just make sure we don't crash into these logs here. Turn around like that. I'm going to start doing more live streams. Hopefully they'll be more professional than this one, because this was a bit of a spontaneous one. I didn't have time to set up. I was literally setting up the stream, guys, whilst the countdown timer was on. That's how spontaneous the stream was, so I do apologise. But I'm tempted to start implementing the wheel cam with the live streams. Let me know if you guys would like that, or whether you're not really bothered about the wheel cam for live streams. Wow, that didn't like me drinking water then. Subspike. What is a subspike? I like the sound of that. The only problem is, I'm pretty sure that most people that are here are already subscribed. I hope so. If you haven't subscribed, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do daily videos with the wheel cam. If you don't know what the wheel cam is, then go to my channel and check it out. Now, how is the stream? Because I literally don't have it open. All I can see on not Fraps, what am I using here? OBS. OBS says it's green. I'm sure that's a good sign. So what maps are you guys looking forward to then? I am looking forward to Sandy Bay, of course, which is going to be out within the next couple of weeks, we hope. I am actually looking forward to Naysville Farm as well. Tom let me do the honours of testing it out for him on Farm Sim 15, so I know the map's a good layout and all that good stuff, so I cannot wait for Naysville to come out for Farm Sim 17 either. Are you going to plough in the tree stump? Yeah, actually, that's a good idea, Anai. That's what we're going to do right now. We're going to come to the end of here, because I'm pretty sure you guys are going to get bored of me seeding soon. So we'll come back to this in a minute. What we are going to do is head down to Dodgy Declan's place, which is here. Now, bear with me a minute, because I just want to adjust the FOV on this thing. GS set FOV 60. There we go. Now we come back to the game. So the reason I did that off camera is because the console has my real name on it, which no one actually knows. I keep giving people fake names, and people think they know my real name, but in actual fact, they don't. Right, so we are going to jump into Dodgy Declan's John Deere now. And we are going to, first of all, go to Forestry equipment. We're going to rent this because we don't actually want one, so that's going to cost us £550 to rent that. Ideal. And we'll go pick it up, take it up on this John Deere here. If you don't know who Dodgy Declan is, guys, then I recommend you probably go back quite far in my videos to find out. That was in Farm Sim 15 that guy made an appearance. So we're going to go ahead and pick up this stump grinder. We'll remove the stumps, and then I think, like Ni said, there's a couple of logs there that I left there in the last video. Gotta get them as well. I think we'll plough in these. Well, the problem is, guys, there's actually a reason I haven't done it up till yet, and you guys will see why in a minute. And it's like a technical thing, basically. Because this map uses extra grass layers, we can't actually remove them. We can remove the normal grass, but not the extra stuff. So it's going to look a bit weird until I can get in Giants Editor and edit it all up. Right, let's get this stump grinder on here. Get our beacons on, and we'll head back to Coldborough Park Farm to remove those stumps. That is the wrong gear, Simul8. There we go. Right, what's going on? I've been telling everyone for a long time. For a name. Andy, there's my name. Hi from Lithuania. Welcome to the stream. Anybody else that may be from Lithuania? That's Donnie that's from there. Gosh, let's try and keep on the road here, Simul8. I'm not very good at multitasking. I should probably move my chat to a different screen where I don't have to turn my head so much. That is a long name, the Wooden Man. God dang, that's a long name. So, I get a lot of questions about this. I'm just going to clarify it now, so I don't have to say it in my video, so I can tell everybody I've said it, and you guys can be my witnesses. The 698 might be coming out. I need to message Matt, who was the original author of that. Although, Rainbow Dave Gaming did find another 698 model on a website last night. So I would love to use that model, because it is incredible. In fact, I might even put it in... Guys, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and that, because I'm going to put a link to what could be the new 698 on there, because it is literally amazing, this new model. The only problem is it's going to cost $100. I don't know what that is in pounds, but it's money that I don't really want to spend if no one's going to download it. But yes, we'll give it a go. Let's indicate into here. Oh, I don't have my little script on. That's because I've reset the game. Oh yeah, look how slow this John Deere's going. Let's hope it doesn't catch fire. John Deere's have a habit of doing that. Let's have a look here. When V2 comes out. Yes, I know. But I also need to replace GRLEs anyway, Landy. Because I will show everybody why in a minute. Because when we plough this tree out, it's not actually going to be completely ploughed out. Now what I do actually want to do is remove this little log here if it'll let me. So I do not want to pick it up because we'll probably get about 15 quid for it, so it's not really worth it. Let's back up here, we'll get it turned on. Is that it? Why won't it let me grind it? Go forward here. No, won't let me get it. Never mind. Scrap that. I'll have to pick it up later. Let's lock my chair. I'm really thirsty today, I do apologise. Good old water. The side panel that's up sometimes disconnect, reconnect it while in game it fixes it. Tor, thank you for that. I'll have to look into that. But the reason I can't do it now is because it is in my USB hub. And I don't know which cable it is. And my microphone's also connected to that. So if I do that, then I think I'm going to lose pretty much everything at this point. My mouse, my microphone, everything. So it's kind of the bad thing. But I will see if I can do it in a minute. I might just follow the cable back actually, see which one it is. That may be another issue. But thanks for letting me know. This is the first problem I've had with the side panel since I got it, so I wouldn't really give it a bad thumbs down. These things happen. Those people with a G29 know exactly what I'm talking about, because when I first got mine, I had a lot of problems. Right then, so we're here finally at the field. We went really slow up to there, but we're going to head down to where we chopped those trees down in a episode that we did on the channel. We'll get rid of these stumps, and then we'll plough it in. And then I'll have to do the rest on Giant's Editor, unfortunately, and you guys will see why now. Right, let's go and find our first stump here then. Oh gosh, that is not the reverse button anymore. I tried pressing reverse then to slow myself down, but it didn't work. Right, let's get rid of this first stump here. Get it powered on. Lower it down, and let's see how well we can do with this. Slowly but surely. There we go. Of course that's going. Mr. Lynn's welcome to the stream. Everyone saying no Dave, I'm assuming Dave's here somewhere. Somewhere? Yes, there he is. Dave, I got your message by the way about sending you that thing. I'd already started the stream at that point, so I couldn't. But I'll do it after. Because it's on actually on this computer. Right, let's go ahead and do that. Also, Dave, I was just talking about you because I forgot why. Oh, it's so slow with the stump grinder on. Let's reverse there first and then turn it on, I think. Turn it on. Get this low down. Matthew, welcome to stream, buddy. No worries. Real life comes first. Surprisingly, my stream health is still green and we're coming up to an hour already. We've been streaming for an hour already, so my internet seems to be in a good mood tonight. Let's hope it stays like that towards the end. Usually we get up to about an hour and a half, and then it starts going, I don't want to play anymore, and then everyone starts getting buffering, and it's a bad time for all of us, basically. Right, so that is the two stumps grinded out now. Let's go ahead and tab. What is our next powerful tractor? I think it's the T6, which is down at Chantry Farm, I think. Let's go ahead and leave this here for now, because I do need it again in a minute, because I know where another stump is. So we're going to tab through to the T6. Here you are. Exactly. Right, so we're just going to take this up with nothing on it because we need to use this to plough. I could use the John Deere, but that involves unhitching the seed drill. By the way, guys, if you're not new, sorry, but if you are a returning subscriber, please make sure that you're still subscribing to me because, tell you why, YouTube's been funny lately. So I'm pretty sure most of you that watch real life farming videos have heard of Dino. I can never remember the numbers, but he does real life farming videos. He's called Dino. He's my personal favourite person to watch when it comes to real life farming on YouTube. YouTube unsubscribed me for him without my permission. So I literally was like, he hasn't made videos for a long time. Went on his channel to see if he'd said anything about why he hasn't uploaded. It turns out he has been uploading, but YouTube unsubscribed me. And apparently it's happened to everyone. So please make sure you are still subscribed. And hit that little bell button next to the subscribe button as well to get live updates instead of YouTube's new delayed version of it. Let's just reset the head tracking. I seem to be looking out the left a little bit here. Alright, let's go ahead and get this plough. Hopefully the T6 can actually carry the plough. We might need to put the front weight on to do this, but we'll give it a go. It's not our most powerful tractor, but give it a bit of shot here. 96 people watching still, so big thank you to everybody watching. Once again, if you haven't, please slap that thumbs up button. We are aiming for 150 likes for the stream. No idea if we've already beaten that because I can't see the stream. But yes, that's what we're aiming for. So please slap that thumbs up button if you are enjoying the stream. Let's go ahead and rotate this camera around. I missed my side panel already. I might do, was it Toby who said it? Can't remember. I do apologise, I'm bad with names, but so we can go ahead and unplug it in a minute and see if we can get it working, because I do want to do some stuff with the loader in a second. Let's go ahead and do this. So our corn is meant to be... In fact, I'm a bit worried, guys, because I don't have Seasons mod installed, but nothing is still growing. So this field in here, jump through the hedge, we can't jump through the hedge. This is meant to be sunflowers. And the other field jumps off the tractor. Not this one, but the one behind it is meant to be growing as well, but for some reason it's not working, and I have no idea why. 135 likes, awesome. We need literally a few more likes, so if you guys would do the honours, that would be much appreciated. We are aiming for 150, don't forget. So we need to take this down to where the trees were and start ploughing the ground in. Now, you guys are about to see, we're just going to go over our brand new, freshly seeded ground, but it doesn't matter that much because we're about to rip it up anyway. I'm about to show you guys why I didn't actually plough it, even though I said I was going to. Because, let's go ahead, press Y, press that. Not all of the grass goes, and that's because it's a different type of foliage. So yeah, as you can see, the main grass is going, the tetras are going, we still have like some weeds left. So I got to get rid of that in Giant's editor, which is why I was kind of holding out for the update. But never mind. We're here now. I just want to do it. So as long as you guys don't mind looking at the grass, it's absolutely fine. So we'll just get what we can get. Get that lifted up, put it into reverse. When's the mod list open? When it's finished, I have no idea. I got like 200 mods I need to sort out. Go ahead and lift this. I went press the side panel then. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Go, 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 go. Power. Yes. There we go. So yes, guys, like as I said, this grass that's left is not deleting. It needs to be removed with Giant's editor. So I'll do that when the update comes out. I'm not really worried about it just yet. But this should be our last little piece here. Let's go ahead and do that. Nice. Very nice. I'm surprised Giants don't make everything mowable yet. 140 likes. Woo, 10 left, guys. 10 left until we have reached our goal, and then I'm not going to bother setting a goal because that should do us nasty. Guys, in case you weren't in Landy Kid's stream the other day, Oxygen David did publicly announce that he is working on Thornton Farm as well when Sunny Bay's done. I am so excited for that. That is the map that kind of made my channel grow, so I really do have a soft spot for Thornton Farm. Let's go ahead and turn this around here. And we'll start heading down here. So this field's not actually took that long considering. We've been streaming for like an hour and most of that was me breaking stuff. So all in all, I think this field's probably taken about 40 minutes real life time. Actually no less than that. I keep seeing messages get deleted. I can't read what they say. Dang it, YouTube. I'm being nosy here. There's a lot of boxes on my screen here. Let's just go ahead Close these. Good stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying my content again. I did disappear off the radar for a little bit, and I had a lot of messages in my inbox asking where I was. Basically, I just took a break. I had a lot of stuff going on, like, not bad stuff. That sounded bad when I said that. I was just concentrating on other stuff to do with real life work and that. YouTube is not my job, so this is basically just a little side hobby that I do. I'm not going to say YouTube, I don't get any money out of YouTube, because someone got really angry when I said that. But yeah, it's not my job. I do have a job on, like, my main job, so that's where I've been. But I'm back now. That's all that matters. That beeping sound is the Pro Seed mod, in case you're wondering, which I believe is on the mod hub, or should be on the mod hub. Let's go ahead and save this piece here. Once again, the grass is still not going to delete. Let's do our next piece here. We've already done this, so I'm just going to do this bit a bit unrealistically, but at the same time, this is how I do it in real life anyway. If I was in this situation. Right, what's going on in chat then? See, a lot of people get deleted. Let's go take this up now. What made you get into farming sim? I'm from Devon. I've always liked farming stuff. I played Farm Simulator 13 and was addicted to that. I struggled to get, I'm not going to lie, I struggled to get into Farm Sim 15 because I had a really, really bad computer back then and I couldn't get a good FPS on it. So I found it really hard to get into Farm Sim 15, but yeah, I eventually got into it, hence why I started making videos. So now we're on the new PC. It's even better. Farm Sim 17 runs like a dream. In fact, I could probably show you guys my FPS. 60. Which we're on medium, so it's not really impressive, but even on very high, which I usually record in, it's like that. But streaming does take up quite a lot of CPU, which is why we've kept it on medium for now. I just got to remember to put it back on high after, because I actually do need to record after this. So I am not going to hang around after the stream. Once it's done, I'm heading off, probably going to get myself a drink, and I'm going to go record tomorrow's episode and then edit it all together. And because it's quite late already, it's probably going to be mainly unedited tomorrow's video, but as long as we get something out, that's all that matters. I'm not sure what map it's going to be on either. It's meant to be Coldborough Park Farm, but we've already pretty much done everything we need to do. So this is just going to be basically a situation of waiting now, waiting for everything to grow back. What side you start YouTube? I've been on YouTube. Fun fact, a lot of people don't know this. Although Simul8 is only, this channel here, Simul8 is only a couple months old, not a couple months old now, it's probably about 7 months old now. I had a YouTube channel since like 2007, 2008 on my old channel, which I've said this in previous videos, all my subscribers that watch me all the time already know this, but I am bringing back my old channel very, very soon. It's just a habit of, just a case of waiting for some time, basically, because Simul8 is my main priority, and then I'll start releasing videos again on my old channel, which will, I'm just going to say it now, will be over 18. Only because of the games I play. I'm not going to start walking around swearing, because that's just not who I am, but the games I play will be 18, which is why I say not family friendly. For example, GTA. People keep asking for GTA videos. I would never, ever, ever do a GTA video on this channel because it's family friendly. And obviously GTA is an 18. But yeah, you will see GTA on my other channel. I'll stay tuned for that. Probably social media or Discord. Speaking of which, that goes into my next transition. Make sure you join in the Discord, guys. We're always online. Good little community. All my subs that are on Discord are in there. We all chat away. Sometimes we jump into the voice channel. This is what puts a lot of people off about Discord. You do not have to use a microphone in Discord. It is mainly text-based, but you can talk if you want. Like there's voice channels, but yeah, the text channel is always active. So make sure you go on Discord. If a moderator would like to do !Discord, I think it'll come up. How are we doing here? We're coming up to an hour, and the internet's still kind of okay. Feel free to let me know if it starts to freak out a little bit. And we are pretty... I'm going to go down this pass here. The reason we're going so messy on these passes, guys, it's quite actually annoying to watch myself do this, but it's because I'm reading the chat. Like I said a second ago, if you've only just joined in, what is the point of doing a live stream if you're going to ignore the chat? If I wanted to just play it realistically and make sure it was done perfectly, then I would I'd just make a video. But no, this is about interacting with you guys, so. Hey Adrian, how you doing, buddy? We've got Metal Govey as well. Thank you, buddy. I like the John Deere as well. We've got someone called John Deere Fan Selfridge. Right, we're going to lift up now. I think it's lifted up. Yes, it is. And we'll carry on with the next half of the field. Whoa! Now, because that edge of the field there is so wonky, like narrow, we're going to go on this side and start off, so that we're going up as opposed to turning steep down. So it makes sense in my head. I can't really explain why, but we're just going this way. Take my word for it, guys. It will work out. Let's go ahead, get it down, and we'll start doing our lengths here. That should be a big enough headland. She's good here. Thank you, NI, for the feedback. It makes a change. My internet's usually freaking out by now. Hey Dylan, how you doing? I like your last name, by the way. Reminds me of the tractors. Hi go, hey go. I do apologise for saying that wrong, but thank you, buddy. I do appreciate it. Once again, if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do daily videos, and I need to somehow manoeuvre myself around here into our next pass, like so. That should do us. Hey Mikey Moo, welcome to the stream. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the community. What's your favourite tractor? It's between, now it used to be an easy answer. It used to be New Holland T7 Blue Power, but I am really in love with the Fast Track 8000 series now. They're just good to look at, and they're fast. I think it's the speed factor more than anything. Not very good for farming, apparently. Once again, I've not done it myself, but apparently not very good for farming. How'd you get Discord? Discord is completely free, and I will do it a second. So we'll go Discord. Follow that link if Nightbot puts it in. You might not. There we go. Just click on that link, and it will make you type in your name, and then you will officially be on the Discord. And we are on there quite a lot, so you can talk to us whenever you want, basically, in text. Don't PM people though, because guys, the reason I have a Discord is so we can all talk to each other. So I get a lot of PMs on there, which just makes it pointless having Discord, because Discord's meant to be like a public chat. Ugh, turn this corner. My force feedback's a little bit stiff, hence the weird noise I just made. We'll head down this pass now. A little bit too wide for this seed drill, this gap we've left, but we'll go back over it in a minute. What up, first time here? Welcome, little man, welcome to the stream. This is my first stream of 2017, in case you guys do not know. I'm not very good at live streams, I'm going to be honest. I'm not very good at live streams. But it's just nice every now and then to jump in and chat to all you guys. And if you read the description box, it does say chill out stream. So I'm not trying to be professional simulate that you see in the videos. This is just me chilling out with you guys. Basically, I'll be doing, what you're seeing now is what I'd be doing probably now anyway, getting ready for the next video, because this is all the stuff I do off camera. So I thought I'd just do that with you guys today. Make a change. Are you going to do old streams soon? No, because two reasons. One, Rainbow Dave Gaming is playing old streams, and I don't want to clash with him. Second reason is because we did a Let's Play on old streams in 2015. So I don't really see the point in going back and doing it again, because it hasn't changed that much. It has changed, but not that much. No worries, Fed. There is Virtual Farmer. Welcome to the stream, buddy. There we go. You can have a spanner, Virtual. You missed me talking about you earlier as well, by the way, Virtual. I was showing everybody the Land Rover. Turn up here. Good stuff. So we're currently catching up now. We're slightly doing a bit more neater job now. I'm getting used to reading the chat and farming. Ollie Best, welcome to your stream, buddy. Glan, welcome to the stream. Let's get a seed drill lifted up here. I'm pretty sure you're not Little Jackie. I know who Little Jackie is. We don't have them in the UK, but I specifically remember watching Will Ferrell pretend to be Little Jackie as well. I missed everybody else saying hey then. Do apologise. Why have YouTube made the chat so big now? It makes no sense to me. I like it when it was smaller. I literally only got about 5 messages on per screen right now. What's the name of the place you get your mods off? Either the Mod Hub, Mod Hoster, or moddingcentral.co.uk. Moddingcentral.co.uk is one of the best ones, guys. Honestly, it really is. That's where all the good stuff is out and will be coming out in the future. So if you haven't signed up to moddingcentral.co.uk, make sure you do that now. And of course, the good old-fashioned FSUK is another good one. FSUK is really good for map makers. If you plan on making a map, then I highly recommend FSUK. I didn't actually realise how good it was for objects and stuff until last night. And I've just got a notification from Stream Warrior, which is how I got the sub go up in the corner, saying it's not working. Fantastic. I need to relink it to my channel. So all the stuff you're seeing on screen is currently broken, so I do apologise for that. I've literally just seen a notification saying I need to authorise the channel. Dang it. But anyway, turn into here. Good stuff. So, yeah, that's it, guys. I've got 2 mods on the way out, hopefully. So the Massies will hopefully be out, unless I decide to change the model, which is going to cost me a bit of money, but it's worth it for you guys. And also the map. The map won't be out until summer. I will clarify this now. We're looking at summertime earliest. It will be out on testing. YouTubers like Rainbow Dave, VF, Landy Kid will all have the test versions of it. But that's pretty much it. It won't actually officially be out until summer because it's nowhere near done yet. And I'm trying to get something quite big working, which is not currently gone to plan. Farmer Pro, hey everybody. Ollie Best, you have missed an hour and 6 minutes of the stream. And we're hopefully going to go for another... I'm not sure when we're going to close off. What time is it now? Currently 7 o'clock. Which is when I usually start. I'm usually just starting now, so I'm a little bit disorientated. Let's turn down here. But that does, however, mean that I can record tonight as well, which is good. How long are you streaming for, Edward? Probably until I'm going to try and get to 8. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't think my internet will make it to 8. My internet is limited, so I'm expecting we've been going for an hour and 6 minutes. I reckon another 25 minutes until it starts buffering, but we'll go as long as we can. We're aiming for 8, but if it starts to freak out before then we're gonna have to end up, unfortunately. Oh come on, this John Deere has got enough power for the Citro. I thought it was more powerful than this. Where are you from, Sim? I am from Devon in the southwest of the UK. Right in the southwest. Like if you look at the map, that's pretty much Devon down there. Adrian, nice to see Uncut Thursday back. Thank you, buddy. I'm personally not a fan of Uncut Thursday, but I had so many requests to bring it back that I thought I'd do it anyway. You might want to send me that thing that years. I need to try and get that done. It currently has no yards, Dave. That thing I told you about earlier, I sort of started streaming mid-process. So excuse all the bareness of it. Right, we're going on to our next pass here. I think we're going to find something else to do after this, because I was going to seed both fields, but we're not going to bother anymore. We're not going to bother, because I think you guys are going to get bored if I do another field after this, so we'll find something else to do. I'm not sure what we actually have to do, but we'll go check it out. One thing I do need to do, which is not going to take very long at all, is clean the sheep, because they were spitting out their food last time I seen them. So yes, we need to go ahead and clean them out. We need to find a way to make money as well without selling any crop. Because... Oh, by the way, guys, if you guys are playing Coldborough Park Farm, I can't remember if it was Chadington or Coldborough Park Farm where the silage clamps don't work. Could someone let me know in the chat right now if it's the silage clamp on Coldborough doesn't work or Chadington? Because I can't remember. I know one of them doesn't. I just can't remember which one that is. Don't know if it's been asked, but do you... It's just going to be out? No, because it's currently a bit more broken than I first anticipated. So guys, I was testing out the 698, not the T. The T's fine at the moment, but I was testing out the 698, and it was very, very wonky. Like the front wheels were going... But I'm not showing the 698 off yet, because I plan on putting it in a future Let's Play. Hence why you've not seen it yet. But we're keeping the T on Shellington. We may sell it to Coldborough. We may like... Because the way I do my Let's Plays is 2 different universes. So, although it's obviously me playing both maps, technically they're in a different universe. So we can, like, crisscross stuff without it getting a bit weird. That's how I do it. So we might possibly sell the 698T on Chillington to myself here on Coldborough Park Farm. Talk about split personality disorder. That's a good example of it. Right, let's go up this pass. We definitely need to clean up. I'm too busy reading the chat here. Is Coldborough Farm for pits? Ah, thank you. Thank you, Farmer Liam. So yes, that is why we've not done any silage just yet, so we may have to do silage bales instead. Should we do silage bales, guys? We got like an hour left, so let me know if you want me to quickly do some grass work. I'm up for some grass work, actually. Get some money from our silage bales. I don't know how we're going to be able to afford all this stuff with £5,000, but we could always take out a loan. So yeah, let me know, and we'll go ahead and do that. I know we've just done grass work, but this is a live stream, so it doesn't count. This is all off-camera work. Hey, Shy Wizard, welcome to the stream, buddy. I actually need to message you, because I don't know how long you've been here, but I've been working on a map since Farm Sim 15, and I've somehow broken it. If anybody here is working on a map, make sure you subscribe to Shy Wizard's channel. He's like a wizard when it comes to Giants Editor. That isn't even a pun, because of his name. It literally is. Just gotta wait for Maru to release the potato washer now, because that's one thing I really want to put on my map is the potato washer. I'll go up here. Nice. Sam Tasker, welcome to the stream, buddy. Are you able to make a feature on the 698? Give us real jewels and real food. Ollie, maybe, maybe not. And the reason I say that is because I'm not using the in-game wheels. I've got my own wheels that I'm using. That's why it may not be possible, but I'll look into it. Maybe I have to do some modifications to get it to work, but I'll try my best. I do want to put dual wheels on it. I'm not sure about narrow wheels. Of course, you can't get a dual wheel Massey 698 because that's ridiculous, but the T I'll look into. I think, mind you, could get narrow wheels on the 698. Just not the, well, just the back ones, obviously, because it's two-wheel drive. Do the grass work. What if you don't live in the UK but you want your... My mods aren't restricted to the UK. By the way, if you want my mods early, then head over to my Discord and Facebook page, because those people will get it slightly early, because that's where my testers come from. My testers come from Discord, Facebook, not necessarily Twitter, because you can't give anything out on Twitter, but yeah, head over to my Facebook page and my Discord if you want the potential to get early access to my mods. They're not getting it until it's ready for testing yet, but they will get it a little bit earlier. They'll get it before Mod Hub, put it that way. That's all I'm going to say. Before Mod Hub. VF, I can picture a map from you being pretty good, because you do dedicate yourself to stuff. Ooh, turn. I need to turn down my force feedback. Yeah, actually, VF, are you streaming tonight? If so, let me know what time, because I'll make sure that this one's off. VF, if you are, I'm aiming to stop at 8, but I don't think my internet will make it to 8, so it'll probably be before that. Hello! Who left you guys there? It's me. Hello. Will you improve the sound on your Massey 6? What are you trying to say about my sound? Yeah, I am. I will be. Oh, guys, I'm even replacing the textures. The textures look good in 15. Whoa, what's that lag? What is that lag? The textures look good in 15, not necessarily 17. They look a bit outdated, so I'm going to be giving them a little redo. But the reason that 6.8 is not out yet is one, because I've not finished it, and two, I actually need to team up with the original author, which is MattXJS. He gave me permission to do it last time, and I want to know if I can get a texture map that he didn't include for optimization issues. Because his are slightly, well, it would have come slightly bigger from the from 3DS, wherever he made it. I'm assuming he made it in 3DS or Blender. Probably not Blender. I don't think Blender will be able to make stuff as high detailed as the 698. Oh, that's why I was talking. I just realised what I was talking about, you know, Dave. I completely remember. I was telling everyone about the 698 you sent me last night from the 3D site. I would love to replace the 698 with that. Absolutely love it. Lots of maps, but Fahi's working on a map. Fahi, didn't you say it was out next week, your map? I think you did. I think you said it was coming to console first, didn't you? And then PC? think that's what he said. Do you have a class yet? No, I'm waiting for a good class to come out. I would love the Arions from Farm Sim 15 to get redone. Do you remember the Arions that I used on Thornton Farm? They were amazing. I'd love that to come back. I'm also waiting for the John Deere 6R, which I used on my Nasal Farm Extended series with Fahy and Rainbow Dave. I want that to get converted as well, so I can use that bad boy again. Hi, the Gamer 12. How you doing? Oh gosh, let's turn over here. Oh, can we get this? I don't think we can. Nope, not in the field boundaries. Dang it. Right, we are going to carry on with this now. We're pretty much done, so I think we're going to head over and do some grass work now for the remaining 45 minutes that we've got. So we'll quickly do this last little pass here, and I'll do the headland off camera. Do the headland off camera. So yes, we're going to do grass work, because this John Deere's annoying me now. So what we need to do is see how much stuff is. We're going to rent it today. We've got mowers, I think. We've got mowers. Let's have a look, see if we've got mowers. We've got the front mower and the butterfly mowers. Yes, we do have them. What else do we need for silage bales? We need a wrapper and a baler. We got the baler. We just need the wrapper. So yes, we've got a round baler. We just need the wrapper now, so we'll hire that later. We can't use the John Deere for this, unfortunately, guys, because it hasn't got a 3-point hitch at the front. I'll carry this off camera, don't worry about that. So we are going to use the T6, because I think it's the only one that can actually run it. Where is he? Here you are. Let's get you started up. Bear with me, guys, we'll be right back. I'm back. That was quick. My dog wanted to get out of the room. Do apologise. My dog was in here. So, why is my indicator on? Let's go ahead and take this up to... Wow, that was the wrong gear. Keep forgetting my side panel's not on. Oh, Saytech, please don't say it's broken. That would be a horrific pup of the city if it is. Right. So yes, I was just reading the chat then, guys. Apologise. I let my dog out and I'm a bit disorientated. So we're going to go ahead and collect the mowers real quick. Like so. Go, 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 go. I don't think they're actually in this yard. We'll have a look, but I'm pretty sure they're down at Chantry. I just don't want to drive down to Chantry and then realise they're actually up here. Why does that keep happening? We keep, like, coming to a halt. Whoa. I know why that keeps happening. We still have the plough on the back. Completely forgot about that. We're going to leave it... Actually, we'll just put it away. Why not? So yes, it looks like the mowers down there are down at Chantry. I pressed the wrong button then. Turn that around. Let's get this parked away for now. This is up where the seed drill was earlier, but it doesn't matter that much. We'll put it next to the cultivator. Kind of makes a bit more sense that way. And we'll get it disconnected. So we're just going to double check where the mowers actually are real quick. Here they are. So there's the front mower. The back mower, sorry. Where's the front one? Oh, there's the front one. Yeah, they're both down at Chantry Farm. That's good to know. So, I think that's everything we need. This tray has come quite popular lately, isn't it? I've never seen it on YouTube until recently. So we're going to head down to Chantry. Just to reset the head tracking. There we go. So once again, guys, if you are just joining in, please make sure you slap that thumbs up button. We are aiming for 150 likes for the whole stream. Once again, I don't know what it's on yet because I can't read it, but let's go ahead. We're heading down to Chantry Farm to do some silage. Some of you guys will be happy to know because We just seeded that field, like 99% or 95% seeded that field, so we need to go down now and do some silage because we want some bales so we can buy some toys. We're just selling the bales basically, we don't actually need them. We just want them for money, so we're going to go ahead. Why is there grass swaths here? That's interesting. Yes, there we go. Did I go the right way? Yes, I did. This map confuses me sometimes. Yes, we're heading down to Chantry. We're going to go ahead and get our mowers. I'm not sure what grass field we're going to do, because field number 22, which is next to us right now, is already mowed from the last episode. Is it? I need to adjust my head tracking so I can actually look up at stuff. Where is the entrance to this farm? I always seem to miss it. Here it is. Chantry Farm. We could do that field, but it's tiny. We probably will get about 2 bales out of that. We could do the cow field. We don't own cows yet, so yes, we're going to do the cow field. And then we'll get some cows to move in. Just go here and get our mowers here. We've got a huge stack of grass there, which we could technically bale, but that'll be unrealistic. Let's go ahead and collect this up like that. Get it into reverse. And we'll collect the rear mower. What's going on? We've got 167 likes. Thank you for letting me know. So we beat our goal. I'm just going to leave it now. There's no goal anymore. Just if you want to like, please feel free to like. It really does help me, but I'm not setting another goal because it'd be a huge disappointment if we don't make it. Ignore the sub goal as well, guys, because that is currently not working because I need to reauthorize my account according to the stream warrior, which is a shame. It's nice to have that on my stream. But yes, please ignore that, which means your name also won't pop up anymore. It's going well today. So there's our round baler, just for future reference, because we are going to be needing that shortly. We'll tab through to this, and we'll start mowing this. Bulletbill's done what I'm going to do in my map. I've really just realised. Let's go ahead and get this all unfolded here, like a beautiful butterfly. In fact, I may turn Stream Warrior off because I'm not authorising it on their stream just in case something comes up that I don't want to come up. We'll get these turned on. And we'll start off by doing a headland. Go, 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 go. Need more power. Come on, New Holland. You let the team down here. I was just bigging you up a minute ago. I didn't see what Edward said, but no, this is not my full-time job. Are you going to do a face reveal? No, definitely not. Unless I've told everybody plenty of times, I wouldn't consider it until at least 100,000 subscribers, which I don't think is ever going to happen. So therefore, there's no face reveal. If we ever get to 100,000, then I'll consider it. But yeah, I wouldn't do it because it's not my real-time job, it's my full-time job. Why are we going so slow? I don't understand. Hopefully we get a bit of speed going down that hill there. How long is this stream, Simulate? This is currently gone on for 1 hour and 22 minutes. And we are going to be ending this at approximately... we're aiming for 8. But, like I said earlier, I don't think my internet's going to make it to 8. So we're just going to go until my internet craps out. Oh, we're down a hill. Some speed. We got some speed. It's going to be interesting to Windrowing in a minute. Killer, how you doing, mate? Hey, welcome to the stream. And we've lost all of our speed again. Fantastic. This was fine yesterday, whenever we did that episode. I can't remember what that was. We had some good speed on this last time we did this. What has changed? What mods? Oh no, is this the gearbox mod? Please don't say it's the gearbox mod. Power! Come on, move it! Breaking speed limit. I know. We're doing a whopping 2 miles an hour here. Should be out the Milky Way at this rate. Oh, look, there's a bale feeder there. Anybody that was on TeamSpeak last night knows exactly why I just said that. I was looking for one of them. Come on. This is ridiculous, guys. Absolutely ridiculous. I can't even turn one of them off because then we'll be leaving a row. What I should have done instead is bought the what's you call it? Let's get this cruise. Okay, so cruise control seems to work a little bit better. Right, what we're going to do real quick is stop here and close the gates. So it looks like the speed issue is actually a problem with the pedals by the look of it, because if we turn cruise control on, we actually get some good speed. Well, better speed, I wouldn't say it was good. That's interesting. I have a feeling I know why my side panel's not working then. Looks like I need to reboot my USB hub by the look of it. Right, and now that is going to be our last bit of headland. We're just going to go ahead and do lengths up and down now. Hopefully the feed mixer don't get in the way. Cattle feeder doesn't get in the way. Not mixer, I don't know why I said that. Yes, it's gearbox. Okay. So everyone told me it was a bit buggy, but it's the first time I've experienced it. Holy volume, yes, those mowers are really loud. I didn't actually realise. RIP headphone users, that's all I'm going to say. Right, let's go around this cattle feed here. There we go. Nice! It's nice! And that is another row done. So this field shouldn't take too long at all. Hopefully we can get it windrowed and baled within the by the end of the episode. In fact, we may not even need to windrow it. I may just do it for lazy reasons because the windrow is literally about 20 foot over there. Not literally 20 foot, but it's literally about 100 metres that way. So we may just windrow it anyway. Hello. Oh gosh, how was your day? I'm here. Do you play Farming Simulation 15 on PC? No, I don't play Farm Sim 15 at all anymore. In my personal opinion, that game's dead now. Not even because it's a bad game, because as soon as this game came out, performance-wise, it just killed the old Farm Sims. So much more reliable. That's just a personal opinion. I'm sure there's some guys that prefer Farm Sim 15. I know there's people on Facebook that prefer it because they said it feels more realistic, which I don't understand. Ooh, gosh. It's trying to hit. Right. So this is probably the last mowing we do on this map for a while. The only problem is with streams, of course. The guys that watch the videos as well sometimes see double because I end up doing mowing again in the video. That's just one of the bad things about streaming, unfortunately. But we shouldn't have to do anything after this because we have hay and now we'll have silage. So we'll see how it gets on. I think we're going to get about 2 bales out of this. Right, let's go ahead and turn into this pass here. I actually am missing Naysville Farm Extended. I kind of like the realistic feel of Naysville Farm. I'm not saying this one isn't. It's just different styles, I personally think. I like using the... I don't know, when I was playing Naysville Farm on Farm Sim 15, I like using the older style tractors. Not to say it was an old-fashioned map. I don't know, just picture a farm like that having older tractors, not like brand new John Deeres. Anyway, Ben King, how you doing? And welcome to, hello to Ben's cousin Charlie as well. John Deere man, welcome to stream. What is your favourite brand of tractor? Just wondering. And we'll go down this final pass here and we will go and collect our windrow. Windrow all this stuff up. And then hopefully bale it. I'm going to wrap it as well because that's the whole point of this. But looking around, we technically wouldn't have to windrow this, but like I said, I'm going to do it just for lazy reasons. There we go. Let's go ahead and turn the back mower off, get it folded up. Like so. In fact, the front one's still lower here. Let's get that lifted up. Cool. And now we will go and collect our windrow. Unfortunately, this is the only tractor we have down here. I would like to use the Fent, because we haven't used the Fent yet. But it's in the other yard. May use it for the wrapping. Gosh, that was... Yeah, I found out the issue, guys. What's happened is my controls have reverted back to the old way for some reason. My pedals are being rubbish. Screenshot there, isn't it? Little dog. Get a nice little screenshot here. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. Cool. And now we will go ahead and get the windrow. I swear you used to be able to go that way. Don't quote me on that, but I'm sure you used to be able to go that way. And we'll get these mowers packed away again. There's Landy's favourite forager there. Forage wagon. Let's go ahead and get this unfolded. Right. So I'm going to pack these away realistically this time, because sometimes I don't and people tell me off. So I'll actually will unfold them this time, just because there's people watching. Not that. Because usually I just unclip them down. But apparently that's not how you do it in real life. Although the one that I've seen in real life, I've only ever seen one butterfly mower up close and personal in real life. And that was on like a trolley. Like you actually put it away, like you lowered it onto a trolley and then you just disconnect it. And then you can push it around on the back of the trolley. That's the only one I've ever seen in real life. So that's what I was going off. Go ahead and get this front mower put away. There we go, put it forward. Cool, we'll stop that there, get it disconnected. And the windrow is actually right next to us, that's handy. Love the sounds in this game. By the way, I found a way out the map. I'm not going to do it because it just ruins the immersion, but there's a way out the map right next to us. Well, I'm going to leave it alone. Let's go ahead and connect this. If there's a bug with the map, chances are I will find it. I'm not saying it's a bug that you can get on the map, but I explore every little crack and crevice of maps. Which I think is why one of the reasons why people ask me to test out maps. Because if there is a bug, I will find it. If there's a glitch, I will find it. If something's not working, I probably will find it. Okay, so we're heading to here. Now what I'm going to do is get the gate folded before we actually start working this time. So, and we'll chat a bit. Mad Slabs, up to the stream, buddy. How you doing? We got King, welcome back. Archie, Blaze, Blaz, I hope I said that right. Sunny, Michael Jones, 5X Green TV. Let's get these unfolded here. Relax. We're going to do the headland last. I think that's going to be the best way to do this. So we'll start off on our first row over here. Get them started up to the proper RPMs so we don't end up snapping one of them off. We'll get it lowered down. So it looks like we are going to have silage bells by the end of this stream. We've got half an hour left if my internet keeps up with it. Hopefully it does. My internet's been very good today, considering it's Friday night. Alright, let's go ahead and turn down his row here. So we are not lifting the windrow up, but when we do a headland afterwards it should tidy up the edges, so it's all good. Carry with this. I love this New Holland. I know it's old now, they got newer styles out, but there's something about it, I love it. Nice and cosy in here. Perfect size, nice and cosy. Enough power than you'd need for British farming at least. And we'll turn down here. He says as he was struggling to mow earlier. Who else watched Dave's fail stream? I kind of did actually. I was watching it, went to make a cup of coffee, came back, it was offline. So that's actually the reason we are streaming today, because Dave failed. So there's a little window gap that I took over. It was only be for an hour, but then Landy Kid told me he wasn't streaming, so we've extended that until 8 o'clock. G27, G29 or G920. I am currently using the G29 and I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm not biased though. Like if someone asks for my opinion, I will give my opinion. If you have an Xbox One, then I would recommend the G920 because it works with Xbox One. But if you're just using it for PC, I'd recommend the G29. The G29 does have extra features. Everyone says it doesn't. It does. It 100% does have extra features. It's got the RPM gauge, it's got the rotary dial with the button in the middle, and it's got plus and minus buttons, and it's got 2 extra buttons on the bottom. There's a few differences, basically. The flappy paddles on the G29 are extra buttons, whereas on the G920 they're just the what is it on an Xbox? LB? No, LT, sorry. LT and RT, that's it. It's triggers. I think it stands for trigger. Whereas there are extra buttons on the G29. Okay, now we're going to do a headland anti-clockwise. That was not on purpose, that's just a coincidence. So we'll go down this way. However, this is why I said I'm not biased. If you can get your hands on the G27 for less than the G29, then I recommend doing that, purely because if I had a G27, there is no way on this earth I would still have the standard wheel on it. I would have a huge tractor wheel on it or something, because you can change the wheels out on the G27. You can do it on the G29 as well, but that's a waste of buttons. You have to find a replacement wheel with all the same buttons on, which is very, very unlikely. Nathan, welcome to stream, buddy. How you doing? G29 catches sometimes, it's hard to turn. John Deere man, what you have to do with that is when you first tab out the game. In fact, I'm doing window capture, so let me just show you something, guys. So say we're in the game, which we are. If I go ahead and quickly... Okay, so say we're in game. This is, a lot of people ask how to get the G29 loose. You have to load up the game first, then go to the G29 stuff, click on the steering wheel, go to steering wheel, and then literally just click OK. I've got mine set to centering spring 8%. Just press OK, and now it's really loose. In fact, I'm going to turn mine down while I'm here. I'll make it 5% because it's still a little bit stiff. 5, no, that's 55. That'll break my arm off. There we go. So that's done. A lot of people keep asking me how you loosen it. That's how. You have to do it whilst you're in game, and then it should be really loose. In fact, mine's even looser now. So there we go. You learn something every day. I have £120 from a G27. You might be able to get one off eBay. The G29 is on sale at PC World if you're from the UK. It's like 160, I think it is. So you probably might just want to save a bit longer and get that. We'll get that folded away once we open this gate. So there we go. That is Simul8's little rant, not rant, that's the wrong word to use, but my little opinion of the G range. Of course, I can't say any of them are terrible because I'm sponsored by Logitech, but there we go. Logitech G to be more precise. G27 is the mobility scooter. It's like the entrance level. Fahi's got the entrance level steering wheel, basically. The one thing I do not like about my wheel is the PlayStation logo, because everyone keeps assuming I'm playing on PlayStation when I do my wheel cams. That's not the case. It is PC, and you can actually get center pads for it. I might get one. How cool would it be to have one with the Simul8 logo in the middle? I may look into that. Oh gosh, I hate parking these windrows. The back wheels are like half dollies, so it's hard to get in. Oh gosh. Move around. So we've got 2 more jobs left and about 25 minutes left to do them. So we'll quickly get this disconnected. We're going to try it and do some speed baling. That is a thing. That is a thing, I promise you. Try and do some speed baling, and then we'll have to go and rent the wrapper. Possibly buy the wrapper, but I don't think I'm going to use it ever again, so it's pointless. Oh, we've got some wall coming along there. Right, I'm going to try it and reverse from in cab. Let's see how that gets on. So we'll turn around that there. That was terrible. Absolutely terrible. I need to adjust my head tracking settings because I couldn't look any further than that. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. Okay, let's get this hooked up. Wherever the icon comes up. There you go. Awesome. That's not what I wanted to do. Dang it. I wish they'd fix that. That's one of the things I hate about Farm Sim 17. You can't actually game record it. You have to do a window capture. So like, I'm cool to know what spec PC do you have? If a moderator would like to type !specs, that is the specs for my computer. You have to give it a second. Okay, let's get this unfolded, turned on, and we are actually going to start at the other end of the field, just so we don't make a mess. Sure. My stream is really far behind. I opened up a window a minute ago, and yes, it is really far behind. Right, so we're beginning this first pass here. The one thing I got to remember to do is to unload this. I did have an auto-load unload script on, but it was pointless because it kept overshooting anyway, so I had to reverse, which made it pretty much pointless. Right, let's go ahead. That's 99, 100. No, I don't actually know what button it is on this. Y. Get that unfolded. close again, and we'll carry on. So this shouldn't take very long at all. The reason I'm doing the headland last is so that the bales don't get in the way when we're trying to turn around at the top of the lengths. Oh, there's my specs. Thank you to Dan for doing that. There's my specs, whoever it was that asked. Is that the right computer? It is the right computer. I didn't know if I changed it then. Okay, get it unloaded. Is it out? Yes. So hopefully we have enough time to do the wrapping today. VF, I didn't actually see if he replied, but he is streaming afterwards if you guys want to go check out Virtual Farmer. Okay, let's go down here. Will, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Do this little pass here. With a bit more chat as well when we're doing this one. I know what. Oh gosh. I know what to do with the whole hitting. Okay. I do not know what you just said. Your boy, Simul8, my cousin, said thank you. No, welcome, Ben. You're absolutely welcome. I just should be reading chat and I went past where I was. Hang it. Let's get this loaded. I hate round raiders. Absolutely hate them. Well, that said, I did notice they're working on the Mikhail baler, the Fusion 3 I think it's called, so I cannot wait for that to come out. Definitely looking forward to Fusion 3 to come out. If you guys don't know what the Fusion 3 is, it was the Mikhail baler from 15 which had the wrapper built into it. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm a sub, you nice stream, thank you buddy. Thank you for the thank you for that. Let's go ahead and where can we go? This way. Why not? 99. 100. Get that unloaded. And we'll lower that down. So this is our... oh no, there's a pass here. So there's 2 passes left. We'll go ahead and we'll skip this piece of headland here, because then we'll go anti-clockwise and go through the gate. That's the plan. Right. We've got 1 pass there left. Get this unloaded again. Why don't you look that way? Is that closed? Did I close that? Looks like it. Okay. There we go. So how many bales have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, but up there. 4? I think it's just the 4. Possibly 5. So far anyway. Hopefully get a little bit more out of it. Oh gosh. There we go. Go with that. Right, what's going on in the chat then? TJ FS17, how you doing, buddy? John Deere, man, it catches like it's like rubbing. You might want to send that off to Logitech, John Deere, because mine doesn't do that. So you might want to send that off. It sounds like one of your gears or something have come loose. Yeah, get that sent away as soon as possible if you're still under warranty, because that is not meant to happen. Sounds to me like something's fell out or a screw's loose or something. Magnus, welcome to the stream from Norway. That is an awesome name, by the way, Magnus. DJB, how you doing? Oh, let's reverse a little bit. Reverse this gearbox. It's something else. Mike Peters, thank you, buddy. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the community. Hope to see you in my videos as well as future live streams. Nicholas, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, I've been good. Just sort of getting back into the swing of this YouTube thing. Been a bit rusty since my break. Let's go around this bale here. Try not to make it roll down into the river. Is there a river at the end of there? I think there's a river at the end of it. Right, so this is the last piece here. Oh no, I hate it when this happens. So close. Let's see if we can collect any more that will fill up this final bale. If we can get this final bale on, we are sorted. 81, 80. Oh no, we're not going to be able to do it. We are not going to be able to do it. I think there's a bit of grass here. Nope. Dang it. Let's get it turned off then. Lift X. It's a shame you can't unload round balers like you can the square ones. Like if we could have like if it could like, eject a full bale but not as much capacity, that'd be really cool. I personally think. But anyway, our last job of the stream, guys, is to first of all put this baler back, and then go get our wrapper and start wrapping the bales that we've just done. And then that should take us up to the end of the stream, I think. May give us a couple of minutes just to chat and read the chat and all that good stuff, and talk about future episodes. Actually, whilst I'm here, a lot of people keep asking about lawn care coming back. I'm working on it, guys. There's no mower mods out, so I'm actually working on my own. Well, kind of working on my own. I shouldn't say that. I'm working on a mower deck. I'll tell you that much. But I could be using the John Deere that you saw earlier, the cabless one. But anyway, we have £5,000. How much is the wrapper? Let's have a look. That's not what I wanted. I wanted bales. There we go. Bales. £42,000. We got a mod one, I think. 42,000, same price. Brilliant. Let's see how much it is to rent. We can rent this. What colour should we make our silage bales? Pink, purple, blue, black. I think we're going to go for white, just because I keep losing them all the time. Oh gosh, the chat's gone up a bit. Luke, welcome to stream, buddy. How you doing? We are rapping today. Mighty Flame Duck, welcome to stream. Where do I know your name from? Someone else's stream, probably. Dairy Farmer Vids, are you going to do multiplayer series with Fahy and Dave? Yes, we are waiting for a map in particular, but if it doesn't come out soon, then we'll have to pick our own. Who knows, it may even be on one of our maps. Lucas, how you doing, buddy? Oh gosh, keep it on the road, Sim. Hello from Denmark. Glad to see you make a video. Thank you, buddy. Good to be back. Once again, I'm still terrible at live streams. Absolutely terrible at live streams, but it's nice to talk to you guys every now and then live, so that's why I do that. Let's go ahead, go down here. I think this is the way to the store. If I find out I've gone the wrong way, I'm going to be a bit annoyed. And by the way, for those people that are wondering, I know four-wheel drive is on, and the reason I can't turn it off if you've just joined in is because my side panel decided it didn't want to work as I started the live stream up. Which is good. Good publicity for Saytech, since they sent it to me to tell everyone how good it was. But it's I shouldn't say that. It's a fantastic little device, guys. I'm not even just saying that. It's got how many buttons on it? 24 buttons and a joystick. So if you do want something just for farm sim or like spin tires or something, I really recommend it. Everyone thinks it's just for farm sim, but it's not. I use it in Elite Dangerous more than farm sim. It's my secondary joystick. I have it for like landing overrides and stuff, and all the buttons are fantastic for that as well. So yeah, I do recommend checking it out. You can get it separately. There is a video on my channel telling you like the unboxing of it basically, and there's also links. Whoa, what's that dirt path? I just saw a dirt path. Whenever I see a dirt path, I want to investigate it, both in-game and real life. The amount of dirt paths I've taken my car down, it's ridiculous. Well, not so much when I live in the city, but when I lived in the countryside. And guys on TeamSpeak, I know exactly what you just said, so I know you're on TeamSpeak. Dirty back passage. Anyway, use them also. Thank you, Magnus. In fact, should we see what's down this dirt path? I'm tempted to investigate. There's a car outside beeping. What is down there? Oh, it looks like it's just some grass fields. Never mind. Never mind. We'll just take this up because we haven't got long left. I would investigate if we had a bit more time. What have we got going on here? Nighthawk. Alright, so your name for a while, Nighthawk. How you doing, buddy? Dara, welcome to stream. It's 2:49 here in Holland. It is 8 here. So you're an hour ahead of us in Holland. Oh my gosh, this New Holland is so slow. Just reading the chat. When are you hoping the message will be out? When? Maybe never. I'll be serious. I plan on fixing it soon. But once again, it's all down to Matt XJS, not me. Matt XJS was the person who released it for the mod contest, the shiny restored one. He's given me permission to release it on 15 when I overhauled it. So I really need his permission again before I can even promise or say a date. But it's not finished anyway. As I found out earlier, it's a bit more broken than I thought it was, which is a shame. Looks like the front wheels are about to fall off the 698. The 698T is okay, but the 698's a bit wonky. Alright, let's go here. In fact, if you watch the They're Coming video that I released, where it's like, well, I actually got them in-game working, the little spoiler that I put out, if you look at the front wheels in the 698, you'll see why it's not ready just yet. They're a bit wonky, I don't know why. It's 2:47 Friday here in Ohio. Ah, you're behind us in that case. It's Friday here, and it's currently... Oh, you guys can see it. Oh, no, you can't see it. I keep forgetting I got the stream banner. If I remove the stream banner, you can see my real time. Right. So we are... I forgot we had this on. Right, yes, we're going into here to do some wrapping then. Let's see how we do this. I have not actually used a wrapper for a long, long time. I think the last time I used a wrapper was for the breast cancer awareness on Farm Sim 15. There we go, that's our first one done. Build ourselves up next to the second one here. Right, so whilst we're waiting for this, I will read chat. What's your favourite tractor? Says Peter. It is either the JCB Fast Track or the New Holland T7 Blue Power. Running out of water finally. This lets me know the stream's nearly ended when I'm running out of water. It's why for this as well. Dara, love your vids, watch them every day. Thank you, buddy. I do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that watches my vids. Ooh, hopefully one day we can grow and then I can start doing more than one video a day. I'd love to do more than one video a day, but unfortunately this YouTube is not my job, so I can't do that unfortunately yet. Right, these take a lot longer than I remember. Paddy, welcome. Paddle, sorry, I thought your name was Paddy then. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? You have good quality. I hope so, because at the moment I've got my stream on my end at, what is it on? 144p to save up on internet. I think that's where I usually go wrong. Central Valley. I've not heard of Central Valley John Deere man. Maybe if Rainbow Dave's still here, you can remember that name so I can Google it after. So I've not actually heard of that much. Right, so there is 3 barrels done now. And we've got 4 left after this one. Let's go ahead and get that unloaded and get this one loaded up. What car do you have in real life? I have a 2015 Ford Mondeo. In white. And I regret the white. I really do regret the white. It gets dirty so easy. Especially, I used to live in the countryside, so it got even dirtier then. Let's go ahead. Get this. Oh, Dave knows the map already. I'm assuming that means it's quite bad. That's all he said. You're on 11,396 subs. No way. Am I? I can't tell because Stream Warrior's frozen. It's unauthorized, sorry. I gotta reauthorize it, which is annoying. Just gonna quickly check to make sure that is live counts. Is that the website? Yes, livecounts.net, that's the one. Okay, so we'll get this last one done here. Good stuff. Yeah, Stream Warrior is definitely frozen, which is annoying. Thank you to everybody that's subscribing, by the way. I can now see the subscription thing because I got livecounts.net opened up. After stream, give you a quick. Okay, I will do. That's a map, not a channel. BDF, welcome back. Patrick, welcome to the stream. What? 336. The actual exact sub number is 11,953 according to live counts. YouTube is far behind, unfortunately. Hopefully one day it'll be real time. Somebody else just subscribed, so thank you to that person there. I need to get Stream Warrior fixed because it froze at the beginning of the stream. I need to actually plan out my streams next time, not do a spontaneous one where everything breaks. But anyway, that is our last bale done right now. What time is it? We've only got like 6 minutes left. No, we won't pick them up. We won't pick them up. We'll leave that for a video. So we'll go ahead and get this packed away. Did we rent this? I think we did, didn't we? Come on. How much do you need to wrap it? Another subscriber there. Thank you to that person. Once again, your name would show up on the stream next time, but unfortunately, Stream Warrior has frozen. Throw this away. And we're going to take this down to the store again, because we are done already. We literally paid £500 to wrap, what was that, 8 bales, something like that? Yeah, exactly. Oh, Dave's got an alternative to Stream Warrior. You have to send it to me later, Dave, because it's literally, I set it up a minute ago, and then as soon as I started streaming, it said YouTube channel unauthorized or something like that. So the sub goal that you can see up at the top left corner is broken, and it's not also giving me notifications that it gets meant to. My tablet is very annoying. Fahy, are you still on DerpNet, by the way? Or you still got the good net? Let's turn down here. Okay, so we are basically going to take this back, and that should take us through to the end of the stream then. So, just love your vids, man. Thank you, Clint. I do appreciate that. You've also got a really cool name. I love the word Clint. One of my best friends is called Clint, but with a C. How can we turn forward? We can use the keyboard to turn forward drive off. So guys, I will try and get the side panel fixed for my recording, which is going to be after this. I'm going to get some food and then start recording tomorrow's episode, because at the moment I have nothing done because I've been working on my map all day. It's really, really addictive, and I really want to buy that field. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. That's the Land Rover. There we go. Carry on. Ignore it. Pretend I didn't do that. I do understand sheep language. They were basically saying, hurry up and feed us, you git. But we haven't got any grass just yet. I need to mow some. We just mowed some grass, but we used it for a different purpose. Also, is there more streams on tonight? Yes, Squid Nugget. Virtual Farmer is streaming after this. I don't know if it's straight after this. He usually streams later on. Because I'm actually finishing an hour early, because I started an hour early. Right, let's go ahead, turn into here, and we will dump off this wrapper here. There we go. Really, really what was like. We'll leave that there. In the box? Yes, sure, in the box. Return. Awesome stuff. And what I want to do real quick is go to this, that. Cool. So I am not sure, guys, what sub number we started at, but the exact number now is, let me just tell you, 11,955 is the exact sub number we're on. So unfortunately, I do apologise about Stream Warrior not working. But thank you anyway for joining me. So the internet lasted the whole 2 hours, guys. It's a miracle. So maybe I'll start live streaming more often. Maybe the city's just got better internet. Who knows? But thank you very much for joining me in this episode. Why did I just do that? I have no idea. If you did enjoy this live stream, I don't know why I said episode, if you enjoyed the live stream, please tap that thumbs up button if you haven't already, because it really, really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. I've been Simul8 Gaming, and I'll see you in the next episode.